Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits, where tonight we're gonna twitch the switch. How you doing, Max?
Twitch the switch. I like it.
Twitch the switch, baby.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. One, because we're gonna be playing this, and two, because Starbucks has their seasonal menu out. So
Dude, that fucking turkey sandwich that they make.
Is that the one on the biscuit?
Maybe it's like all the turkey and Thanksgiving stuff.
Oh, gee, no, I know what you're talking about. And
okay, so you're player one, FYI now. So
right,
you're in control of this. Yeah.
We'll do Mario A and 2-player game.
Yep. Let's jump right the fuck in. Sorry, go on to Starbucks here for a second.
I called Green Luigi earlier, but I guess that's gonna be you, or Green Mario.
Green Marmo.
Because it's really not Luigi in this game.
No, he's just a palette swap.
It's just a Green Mario.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong real quick, before we go back to Starbucks. In the GBA version of this, they actually gave Luigi his own distinct controls?
Well, his own feel. They gave him a different palette, so it actually looks like Luigi. And two, he does have the slipperiness.
Yeah, he's like taller, lankier, and slipperier.
Oh, God. And I don't know if it was you saying GBA version, but all of a sudden I was hitting R to do my spin jump.
You know, I do that by force of habit, too. And I almost wonder if it's... No, you can't... We learned that on the NES,
also Mario,
right? We can't
Mario Maker
dick with the controls.
Well, Mario Maker has R, I think, as the spin jump. Which is really difficult for me.
Yeah, so welcome back to A, yeah.
Welcome back to A, which I like A.
Yep. Oh, man. So, going back to Starbucks, yeah, so they do this, like, holiday turkey panini thing that's... Like, I would sacrifice my firstborn for.
I saw that. Really. And the Starbucks I went to today, they were like, oh, it's only in the, we don't have that back here. It's like, it'll be available in the front stuff, like where you pick it out yourself.
Right.
And it was not there, so I guess they didn't have it. They were out of, like, a lot today.
Really?
I got...
Oh, dude, you just, like, totally cut out there for a second.
Oh, sorry. I got my first taste of everything on Sunday, so I got my... Okay. Now I think the lag's pretty good, so we should be good. But the Sugar Plum Danish, I got that.
Dude.
I freaking love that.
God, I'm awesome. Such a fat kid right now. I'm getting so hangry.
That is my favorite sweet from Starbucks, bar none. So when that goes away, it'll be a sad day. But yeah, I've been waiting for this. It's kind of something I've been looking forward to since the fall, really. But I have a friend who's very miffed at the fact that they do have the gingerbread latte this year, which is also that's surprising. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but
I don't think I've tried that one.
Yeah, it's all right. You know,
it's all right.
Yeah, it's kind of Duncan has one that's not really the same, I guess, but I don't know. It's not the sweetest thing. It's which I guess is kind of the appeal. You know,
I dig.
It's like gingerbread, I guess. But yeah, they have it in Canada. They don't have it in the U.S. this year.
Oh, Canada. Yeah, no, I don't think I've tried that one. I'm when I get to the winter menu, I tend to go for broke on the peppermint mocha.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, peppermint's a classic.
Something about mint and chocolate. You know, you just
pretty
can't
much everything. Everything except for the eggnog is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The eggnog sucks. It's way high in calories, and it's not worth it whatsoever.
If you're gonna burden your body with the guilt of eggnog, you may as well at least add booze to the equation.
Honestly, yeah.
Really make it worth
scotch
it.
Or something.
Yeah, right. Oh,
all
man.
Right.
Well, eggnog and rum never hurt anybody, except for all the people that it really, really hurt.
Except for alcoholics. Jeez, come on. Why?
You sacrificed the one up.
It's going to come back. It's going to come back.
It's never coming back. It's done.
It's still good.
You lose.
It's still good. Oh, God, no.
God.
No. And it's still not back.
I can't help but feel like what you're doing is just a little bit intentional.
What kind of
killing himself
nightmare is this? All right, Yoshi, you're gonna help me out here.
What twisted world has Yoshi just been born into?
I'm gonna be like every YouTuber ever and read this whole thing. Only I'm not gonna do that because I respect our viewers.
Speaking of respecting our viewers, I don't know where I was going with that.
Oh God!
I just started dicking around a little bit with my PSP emulator, which I know we're not supposed to use the E word on this channel, but well, I've really been jonesing to play Final Fantasy Tactics, and I own
PlayStation Tactics, the first one.
Yeah, right. So I actually own the remaster of that came out for the PSP. And, if I actually had a way to connect my PSP to my computer, I would certainly go for that. But, I decided to play around with a little bit via emulation, and it works just fine, actually. The only trick was, though, I started to get curious because if you've ever heard anything about that port of the game, then you know it's notorious for the fact that it had, like, inexcusable slowdown with all of the battle animations. So, like, if you did anything more complicated than attack, like if you cast a spell or something, the frame rate would slow to a crawl, which is kind of ridiculous because it's not a graphically demanding game by modern standards.
And it's not like there's a lot of things, I guess, on the screen, but it's not like a lot moving at once.
No. But anyways, the modding community went ahead and fixed that. So I downloaded a patch for a, almost 10-year-old now PSP game. Wow. And so you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get the really, really freaking awesome FMV cutscenes.
The story,
the really improved translation, and then finally, like, all of the technical glitches are fixed. So I'm thinking within the next year or so, we may have to make that happen on this channel.
Yeah, I would love that. You take control of that because I sucked at Tact.
See, I was okay at it. Oh, God. Well, glad we got those. The only thing is, though, it's one of Nick's favorite games. But I hit him up with this idea, and he's making the claim that it's a game that doesn't stream well. I don't exactly know what he means by that. Like, maybe it kind of drags on, or it's a little
boring or
dry for streaming, but
I mean, that's why you got to provide entertainment value.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's where you and I come in with the dick jokes.
I mean, I mean, I kind of get his point where it's kind of I've never been at my computer and been like, I want to watch someone's Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics. That's probably not a thing anyone's ever said. But if I saw, one of my favorite streamers or something, it's like, yeah, we're gonna play Tactics. It's like, okay, I want to see their opinion on this game.
Yeah,
and see, because it was very interesting when it came out. This is around like the Final Fantasy VII era.
Yeah, it was right between FF7 and 8.
FF7, this is nothing like that, and people hated it.
But then Square was all like, hey, we gave you Cloud, though. Yeah, it's not the same Cloud.
Yeah. But some part, and this was just me watching you. Because when I rented it, I couldn't do it. I was just a wimp. Game was too hard for me. I gotta do the water stage, really?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get stuck with every
I was gonna say Max is gonna get saddled with all the shit stages.
I'm still gonna try to look stylish doing it.
Yeah, that's the best we can hope for.
Is this the game? Oh no, this is this.
But yeah, dude, we have much to discuss. I would love to explore the idea of Final Fantasy Tactics. Probably not right away because we're still doing FF6, of course.
Yeah.
But maybe like our next big RPG kind of project. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
I definitely want to. The only reason I'm not saying we should do it sooner. Even though I'm really jonesing for it, is that we've put off.
No!
Why?
And now I killed Yoshi.
What just happened? What just happened? What?
You know what? That's why I hate the fire flower. That's why as soon as the feather comes into play.
Oh yeah, the flower is just no use to anybody anymore. That was an impressive recovery that you just did though. Oh my god, I just watched you fucking drown Yoshi. Fucking fireball that shell. That was awesome.
My god, it just all didn't work out. For me.
I noticed you didn't get the superstar though to make this part a lot easier. Anyway, yeah. So, there's two bigger projects that I really want to put in the bag before Tactics, and that's Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Fucking finally. Kind of like this game. Why? What did I just do? Why is my finger on the screen? Thank you, Switch. Ocarina of Time, which is another one like this. Why the fuck have we waited so long? And then also Batman Arkham City. I don't know why, but I've been kind of feeling that game lately, too.
Okay. Arkham City? Okay.
Have you ever played Arkham City front to back?
No, not front to back. No, I've played none of those games front to back. That's one of the the Arkham games and Mass Effect are definitely the games I missed out on from 7th generation.
Okay.
That's there's definitely some games that I missed out on, but if it comes to the biggest stuff, I know very little about those games.
Okay. So, basically Arkham City, you almost don't need to play you really don't need to play Arkham Asylum to get into it. Basically, all you need to know is that prior to
other than to appreciate how different it, how much more open it was, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So Arkham Asylum was a revolutionary game and a lot of fun. And I still really enjoy it. But given the choice between Asylum and City, it's really no contest.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
And that's kind of where if we intended to do every single game we've ever played on this channel, maybe down the road, we could come back to Asylum just for nostalgia's sake. But City's the way to go to kick things off with.
Yeah. Almost.
Fucking. Alright.
You're falling into his trap.
I'm playing his little game here.
I'm just I almost got you. I'm just gonna hit you once more.
Look at this fucker. Fuck you, Iggy.
You got it. You got it.
Luigi's little celebratory spin there.
No, Eddie says hi, by the way.
Hi, Eddie.
He said, tell your boy I said hi.
Tell your girl I said hey.
All right.
So, Arkham City. Just an improvement in every way possible. And just not just my favorite out of the Arkham series, but actually one of my probably, I don't know, let me think.
Top games of that generation?
Maybe top of all time. I'd be
okay.
really willing to put it up there.
Okay, gotcha.
The only reason I'm not saying top 10 is because I'm pretty sure that if I were to actually make a definitive this is Chris's top 10 games of all time, it may come in it may come in 11th or something like that.
Okay.
But it's way up 10. There. It's way up there.
All right, let's see. You got
Cape Town, baby.
Oh, I
do get a good level. You do get a good level. Yes.
This is a good level, and this is a good power up. Boom! I said boom.
There we go. Boom shakalaka. Dude, I'm so glad.
Now for the rest of this game, I am your god.
Right. Playing
you
with
were ants before me.
Bow before the Mario. Playing with the Pro Controller is so much better on the SNES, Switch program than the NES. I hate that they didn't let you switch the buttons around so that you could make Y run and B jump. In Mario, you had to use B and A. No.
Yeah. Why?
This feels just like a really just like an improved SNES controller.
It really.
So this makes that makes controlling this game. I'm noticing compared to our NES, the evening that we did the NES games, this actually just feels like playing the SNES, except with little grips on the controller. Nice. Killed that fucker. Man, I'm talking about 10 things at once because so much has happened in the last week that I need to discuss. So Arkham City, look forward to that. We'll maybe flip a coin or something to decide what comes after FF6 between that and Ocarina. I could honestly go either way. Oh, so close.
All right, let's see here.
See here, try not to beef it here. Oh shit! Nice sacrifice play, Yoshi. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But Final Fantasy Tactics is definitely on the short list of.
Oh, I'm up there.
Yeah, you are. I think you're on the ledge below it. Nope,
there
you got it. Okay, cool. I was wrong. So that's definitely on the short list, though, but maybe not as immediate as those two, just because I've been really wanting to do those on this channel for a while and I've been putting them off.
Arkham City and Ocarina of Time. Okay.
What? Oh, I went here to get the main exit. That's right.
If you oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know if you do a start select if it just goes back to me. I think it does, but maybe not.
Well,
but yeah, you do the main exit.
Yeah.
We can go for 96.
This game is gonna go so quick that I actually wouldn't mind trying to get all the levels if you're down for it.
Okay, yeah, we can at least get to the 80s pretty quickly, and then
I mean, even doing the special stages, I'm guessing not more than 4 or 5 episodes max.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant just for special. It's it should only take 4 hours. to get out of special.
Yeah, I'm thinking doing every level, including special, is going to be 4 hours, if that.
That sounds good to me.
So it'll be just kind of like a nice side project as we navigate the world of Ruin.
Yeah, doing tactics would be... If I was to watch someone playing tactics, really I want to get their opinion, just because it was one of those games, kind of like Wind Waker, where it's like it came out and maybe people weren't kind to it, but obviously looking back, it's like, okay, this game's actually...
But yeah, like in hindsight, it's one of the best games, not just on the PlayStation, but perhaps in the Final Fantasy series.
It's and also just like, I mean, the story and the art style itself was awesome too. Okay? You see how I'm... Okay, I think it's good.
My pad was doing
something. No, I was looking to the left, like sporadically. It was kind of weird, but now I'm back. Okay, you know what? They're going to want to give me a Fire Flower, which would be smart, but
fuck Fire Flower.
Fuck Fire Flower for the rest of this game. Fuck Fire Flower.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm not gonna do this
what's next on my topics of conversation here? Okay, so business end of things. Speaking of streams and like games that are coming up, and then just kind of like overall quality. Have you were you able to get in touch with Amazon about your goddamn Yeti yet?
Nope.
Really?
You just cut out for the first time.
Oh shit. Were you able to
get in touch with who?
Amazon about the Blue Yeti.
Oh, Amazon. No, I went straight to Blue Yeti.
Oh, and they're giving you the runaround.
Well, not the runaround. They gave me a label, and I shipped it to them a few months ago, and they said, "Okay, cool." And
they just never shipped you a new one.
No, they sent me an email like a couple weeks later. And sorry.
No, you're cool.
Focusing on this. And
that dude sucks. He's a fucker.
Dude. So they said, sorry, there's like something going. You know what? I'll find the email for you. I'll forward it to you tonight. But they're saying like there's delays in their warehouse and their shipping, and so it's going to be. I think they said like 5 weeks or something later than they thought. But now it's been like a couple months, and they said, oh, we're going to send you an extra gift with your microphone. They said they fixed it. It's already fixed. It's been fixed apparently for months. But they're waiting to send it back, which is really frustrating.
Sent it to like this company in Mexico or something. They have nothing to do with Yeti.
Oh my god! Man, I mean, I know where they are because I had to like get their address and everything. It's somewhere in California.
All right.
But was it? Where the
Raiders?
You've
done what you can do. It's just
Oakland. The Raiders are in Oakland. I think Blue Yeti's in Oakland, but I don't remember. But
well, that explains that the Raiders suck. So.
But yeah. It's weird. Like if it was something like, you know what, this is a weird problem, we're gonna investigate this or something like that, I would. I think the one that's the pipe. There's like a flat. It's one of these flat ones. So it's
here
this
it is.
one.
I think this is it.
If it was like, oh, we can't fix this for a while, or we gotta investigate your shit, I would be like frustrated, but I would understand that.
Oh no.
But
sorry, go on.
But this is this is a fun one to try to cheat your way into.
Actually,
but this is like,
no,
hey, we fixed it. Oh, yeah, easy peasy. That's right.
That's
oh
right.
God, no,
God. Yoshi, no, you little fucker.
Just gonna mess your stuff up.
Yeah,
but they fixed it right away, and it's just getting.
It's just actually getting it
shipped back.
Right.
It's like, really? And it was a whole thing. It was like, you pay for the shipping to send it to us, and we're gonna pay for it to go back. Okay, I'll take one for the team and do the water stage again.
I figured you were going for the block.
Yeah. I'll get the Fire Flower this time.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's what's going on. So I'm still using the Snowball, which again from Blue.
Yeah, it's a great microphone. It's just
a great microphone for beginners.
Right.
It's one of those microphones where they're like, hey, do you want really good sound quality and don't want to have to think about adjusting any settings? Because there's like no settings on this thing. It's a plug-in and just do it.
The only issue is, though, in your apartment with the heater and some of like the ambient noise, we kind of need the extra options of the Yeti, just so that we can get your voice and nothing else.
having the gain and everything right there as toggles is pretty cool. So also, I just love how it looks. I love that it's sturdy. It has this big ass stand.
Dude, it's a tight mic. And I'm actually really sad that it didn't just work for you out of the box, but I'm also curious to see what this extra gift they give you is. That would be.
I feel like it's going to be a pop filter or something like.
Oh, that'd be tight.
Why was I going so far down?
That would further improve your quality, yeah. But yeah, let me know when it comes. We'll help you set it up.
You know
what the hell just happened?
The P switch is. Oh, it's doing it again. No, stop that.
What's it doing?
He wants to go left.
What?
What is going on? You know what?
Is your joystick stuck or something?
I was about to say, this is...
That used to happen for me with, like, N64 controllers.
Okay, none of my Joy-Cons are on, so I think it's my stick. Can you control with the stick on the Pro Controller?
Yes, I'm doing it right now.
My stick's being weird, I'm assuming, then.
Why did I come down here? Like, there's... Like, I completely biffed it with that shell. There's no point.
You know what? It's freaking Yoshi. He messes with your mojo.
He does. Like, he just wants to consume everything.
He really does. He's good. He's good for like the sacrifice jump.
Yeah.
Aside from that, and for doing that whole thing with the cape where you go straight up and can kind of have that maneuverability for a second jump. But aside from that, I don't.
Yoshi's main function in this game is the sacrifice play, which I don't think is what Nintendo intended.
It's the only good thing about him. Other than that, he's kind of useless.
Yeah, he kind of came into his own later in the Mario series. But anywho, so yeah, Blue Yeti, talked about that. Could not be more pumped for you guys to come for Thanksgiving. That's gonna make my month.
Our Friendsgiving.
Yeah, so I've already got kind of a game plan of what we want to do. The first night you're here, I'm hoping that we can go. We'll probably take you and Addie out to dinner, but then I'm hoping we can hit the Cade. Just
the which one?
The arcade that's a bar.
Oh, the Cade.
The Cade.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's just called the Cade.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'd love to do that. Maybe even film some of our arcade exploits a little bit and find a way to edit it for this channel.
Okay.
I mean, that would just be like an iPhone recording, so it wouldn't be anything fancy, but still be a fun like bonus episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, then next day is like turkey feast.
Yeah, I know.
And we'll do some recording there too.
Wifeys definitely want a day, or at least like a day for themselves where we can watch the kiddos.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Do something. I don't know, shopping or what have yous.
Yeah, I figure get some like pre-Black Friday ideas in together or something like that, or.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm still freaking looking at TVs, man, and tempting myself when I shouldn't be.
You know, they're so ridiculously cheap anymore. Like Black Friday is just like going to be like a giveaway, man.
And they're doing like
a 4K 120 hertz like 60-inch television for like less than $1,000 these days.
Yeah.
It's
and
wild.
Looking at, again, for me it's the TCLs, like the Vizio. There's the M series Vizios they're on sale right now for like another 2 days, which is like their second lowest line, but they're like QDOT. Or what do you call it? QDOT, QLED technology, which is really a way to make something really close to OLED, but still look pretty good. Like it's a cheaper technology that makes it look good.
Dude, Vizio has come a long way. Like we just got one. Like, I'm helping the church redo some of its like tech resources for like Bible studies and stuff, and we just picked up a Vizio TV for like $200, and it works great. It's a beautiful device, and
and they have such a nice range too. Like they have the low end stuff, which is still gonna look really good and function. Like all their
for what
TVs
we needed
to
do is perfect. Yeah.
The Vizio OS as well, like and their remotes are just, you get used to them and you like them. You know, they're simple. There's nothing super fancy about them. They're nice.
Yeah.
But they used to be over 10 years ago. It was just cheap,
the bargain basement
nice,
stuff.
Low range. Right. Yeah. But they were still good. And now they actually have like they have like a whole line.
Yeah,
of, like,
they're
really
doing like everything.
More.
Right, exactly. Which is kind of cool because basically you can get your money's worth for like any range or style of TV you want. I mean, like the really dedicated cinephiles are probably still gonna go like Samsung, Sony, or LG, but I mean, if you just want a really nice gaming setup and don't want to like break bank, go Vizio, man.
Yeah. So the M series is like their second their second lowest series is on sale right now. So like the 55 inch is like $470.
Is this me or is this moving really slow?
It is going to start speeding up right here.
There it goes.
So. But it's getting out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one, man.
Yeah.
Was that Jake?
That's no.
It sounded like Jake.
No, it's our friend Eric.
Oh.
But
Eric. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, fine.
But yeah, the M series is like their lowest series that has the Q dot.
Yeah.
But yeah, for under $500 for a 55-inch, and as far as like the dimming zones, they have like 90, which is like, okay, that's pretty good too. That's respectable. Because you consider like their low end one is of like 10 dimming zones.
Right.
Which is like, okay, that can definitely cause like some blooming and stuff. But it's still the TCL for me. Yeah, let's do the Ghost House. It's still the TCL, you know. Their mid-range 2019 models are just so sexy, and they go on sale sometimes for like $400.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you're gonna get a sick Black Friday deal if you look at that. You know, I would encourage you too to check out like well, I know you guys are building a PC.
Yeah,
and you might get like a good deal on like some components, like maybe a good motherboard or video card at a respectable price. But if you're not totally sold on that idea, I've seen gaming laptops go quite cheap.
Yeah.
On Black Friday.
I messed that up a little bit.
I was gonna say, is the point of this area just to like...
Just for coins.
Oh, it's just the coins? Okay, I wasn't sure if you could cave your way up there to a secret, but no.
I don't think there's anything in that particular room. I kind of forgot. I thought that's where I had to go. It is not.
I'll come back here and get the secret area.
That was legit me sucking.
All right, I guess I'll get the secret area right now.
Yeah, there's three exits to this one, I believe. There's the super secret, which is, you know, the freebies.
Yeah, I'm just going for the low-hanging fruit here. Whoopsie daisy. Go Ouija. Oh, I was trying to show off there a little. Didn't work out.
It was not Green Mario's day.
No, not Ouija. Toy.
Yeah, not bad. But yeah, so that's me just kind of tempting wise. Oh, dude. Okay, have you seen the new Sonic trailer?
Oh, next topic of conversation. Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. Like, that went from, like, total shit to, like, I might actually see and enjoy this movie.
Seriously, it went from, I guess I'm doing this here. I got to go to the other ghost house as well. But, it went from, holy crap, like, maybe I'll see this because I hate myself.
And like drink heavily like before you go see it. Yeah.
Like make a game of it to be like, oh, this is actually, and they did a whole new trailer too. Where it's like, oh, they got some jokes. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what I kept thinking as I saw it? Like, you know, this looks like a great movie to go see with my son. Like,
yeah,
it looks like just a very respectable kids movie that, you know, probably gets some good like double innuendos in there, starring one of my all-time favorite characters. So what's not to like? Like, I'm not expecting, like, this is going to revolutionize and change the video game genre of films. But, you know, I bet it's going to be a respectable kids movie starring Sonic. And
I think Jim Carrey's going to be great. I like how Sonic sounds, too. You know, and I think
it's not... who do they have for him, like, in the games now? Yuri Lowenthal, maybe?
I have no idea.
Someone like that. You know, like, generic video game protagonist for animes. Yeah. But he's one of those guys. But whoever they got to do the voice is doing a respectable Sonic impression.
Here's another thing. You probably know this, but going to the top thing to get the freebies doesn't take a turn.
Right. Fortunately, I don't need any freebies.
There's the heater.
Actually, I don't hear it.
Doing pretty good. Oh, good. All right.
Okay, I kind of hear it.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so the new trailer, I mean, even just, and I'm not even talking about his new look yet, but the trailer itself is like, okay, they got some jokes. This is looking to be good. They did more of his world, and I like the look of it.
Yes, I was surprised to see that. And they had some, like, you know, the thing that, like, people who played the games that are going to see the movie are looking for are kind of like the, like, little, references, right? Like, you know how they had the Green Hill theme in there for part of it? Like, before they transitioned into like the me too. Like that was good. That was like, okay.
Talking about the new Sonic trailer.
So I'm hoping that like what ends up happening is that the people who make the movie just kind of show respect for it as a franchise.
Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
All right, fucker.
Oh, you got here quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. It was, I mean, one, respect for the franchise just with how they're doing it, and how, like, the feel of the movie, but also now getting to the look, looks so much better. And as far as like when those renders came out back in February
man, yeah, I was so
when
distraught.
There was like, oh, look at those people, look at these people, these amateurs doing these stills that look so much better than this crap that they're coming out with. And so the direction they ended up taking it in kind of went a lot like that, where it's very much the old, like, classic Sonic. I guess I'll keep going with Donut Plains for right now.
Yeah, I'll probably join you. There's no reason to hit the Star Road just yet, but...
Yeah. Whew. All right. You know what? I can cheat this. Am I going to cheat it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cheat it.
I don't think the camera follows you in this... Oh, it does.
Oh, look at that. Tight. Yeah, dude, this is seamless. This really feels like the SNES.
Yeah, it's great.
Like,
and again, like,
hugely improved over their NES one. Or at least, the issues that we had with the NES one.
And they really do not advertise this part about Nintendo Online much at all, and they really should, because it's
like my favorite thing about it. Like, no, I don't actually really play that many Nintendo games online, and then this is just awesome. All right, let me just show you how it's done, Max. Actually, I could get the alternate ending for that Ghost House. Let's do that.
What is... Oh, the pipe. That's right.
Yeah. But anywho, yeah, so Sonic is looking markedly improved.
I love the look. And the few scenes that were in both trailers, it's like, I can't believe
what a difference.
How much better this looks.
Holy crap. Like, talking about the main thing, which is the character's design, like, they really... like, that's almost unheard of for, a big budget studio to do such a drastic change.
Yeah,
but they did, and it paid off.
Really not common.
Yeah.
And 50% of me, like, no matter what, I knew it was going to be better, maybe slightly better. 50% of me thought that there was a good, there's a good chance that it's going to be a little bit better, but still misses the mark. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. And no, this is like, okay, this is great.
Yeah, this actually looks like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog right now.
It's about as best as I think they could do. There's... Oh, what the hell? It's up there now.
You've got to be shitting me.
You just gotta... Oh.
Oh, no! Oh.
Okay. Hopefully, there it is.
Son of a bitch.
Well, there's a... Oh, that's the way you took last time. Okay.
Yeah, right. Anywho. Yeah, so what was I just saying? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that much of an improvement. Or I was thinking, maybe they'll, like... improve the character model, but the movie itself will still be just, low-grade rubbish. But the fact is, like I said, I'm not expecting something brilliant, like that will change the way that I see movies and video games. But I am very surprised to see, a charming, funny homage to the Sonic games that, my son's just gonna, like, go apeshit over. And I'm just going to enjoy it because I'm a longtime Sonic fan.
Yeah. And it really looks like, hey, as far as Sonic movies could go, this is not bad at all.
Yeah. And you can tell that they're, like, the fact that they incorporate, like, the Green Hill Zone in there at the beginning of the trailer, that the movie's going to end with, like, Tails jumping out of the portal and being like, Sonic, Dr. Robotnik is... fucking everything up in our world now. We need your help. We need you back.
Yeah.
Because that was what he said, right? Like, in his world, everyone was trying to steal his power, so he came to our world, just to get away, basically. But I bet you, like, Robotnik's gonna go into his world now, and so they'll like, need him back. Or something. And then that'll be, like, the sequel if the first one does well.
All right, you cut out for a second, but I think I got the gist of it, that he would, if this one does well, he's gonna, Robotnik's gonna be... It'll probably take place in
his
Sonic's world, Mondo or whatever it's called.
And they'll be able to, like, introduce, like, Tails and Knuckles and, whatnot. Which I would be down for.
Here, sorry, one moment. What's up? It's... And clindamycin. Maybe, that with peanut butter, I think would be fine. Yeah. Good rule, like 300 calories, as long as you got some fatty or you got, like, a good amount. Wow, still, one up.
The trick is you rub it on your wiener and give yourself a double treat. Sorry, what were we talking? I heard peanut butter. And...
Woo!
Dude, 3 up. Tight.
No, how much you should eat before taking, like, ibuprofen, so it's not hard on the stomach.
I gotcha.
Okay. Speaking of which, my back's hurting from fillet. Okay, can I? Okay.
From fillet.
I wish I had a. This is when I would like a fire flower, so I don't accidentally do one of these.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
And let me get into the rhythm.
Yeah, it's not about like matching it to the center. It's about like timing your jumps perfectly so that the rest of it works out. And if you get the center one, so much the better. Are you hearing me right now?
I am.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry. I'm once I cut out once, I'm always like paranoid for the rest of the episode.
Then it's like, oh god, if you don't hear something for a second, it's like you didn't hear that, did you?
Max, I'll be right there.
Hey, what's that place?
Donut Secret. I don't know what the point is of this like optional level.
I do like that they give you just a peek to the end of the game.
Yeah, like is that really all this is?
I think that's one of the main points. I mean, they call it Donut Secret and not something else, so I think that's also kind of interesting, but I dig it, for sure.
Right.
Now that heater dies off.
Oh, cool. So yeah, Sonic, I will definitely be going to see it and, like, taking my kid to it. And hopefully it just ends up being, like, a respectable, you know, little Sonic side story that people of all ages can enjoy.
Yeah. It's looking to be that way, so I think they did a good job of not only showing off the redesign, but also, you know, putting a lot of jokes in there and being like, hey, it is... I know you got a bad taste in your mouth, but it actually, aside from the design, there's actually a good movie here, too.
Yeah, that's kind of like what the direction I'm glad they decided to go. One, showcasing the character, but then two, like, okay, so now our job becomes to, like, actually sell the film, you know?
Yeah. And three, like you said, we're talking like they are kind of like winking a little bit to
I got
the old players, you know, with the classic music and everything.
Really? God damn it!
I'm glad they did that and they took out freaking Gangster's Paradise. As much as I like that song, I do like that song.
It didn't belong in Sonic though.
but the thing is, and if it's eventually like in the movie, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But just having that there so prominent in the trailer really kind of showed me. Oh, I hope that
you may want that they didn't quite like understand the material they were working with.
It's that they were going to the whole Sonic with Toad kind of route, you know.
Actually,
which he's always had Toad.
Yeah,
but this is kind of like more like, you know, Sonic with Toad post 2010.
Right. You know, like my thought in seeing that was almost more like they were going like the Minions route, where like on the one hand this is like a kid's character, but on the other hand, like it's irreverent to the... What did you just do? It's irreverent to the... It's irreverent to the point of obnoxiousness. That's like the vibe that I got from that first trailer, which I did not pick up on in this one. So I almost feel like they may have changed more than just the character model.
I agree with that. I think they might have made some other choices.
This wasn't reading well at all to anybody. You know, like... Maybe like shift the tone a little bit, like as far as like the music choices, like, and I noticed that too, like in Sonic's like facial expressions, you know, they didn't just like when you look at kind of like how his face read in that original trailer, it's not just like a reskin, like, you know, they made him emote a little bit differently.
Yes, they really did.
You know, like they took just enough of the edge off of, so like he's still Sonic, he has the attitude, but he's not like again, not like this DreamWorks Minions-esque kind of character that just... I don't know. I honestly don't know how to describe what I saw in that first trailer. It was bad. For like many reasons, it was bad.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't just the design. It was... it all didn't come together very well.
Right. Like, I honestly could have lived with a bad design if they had made like a really somehow good Sonic adaptation, but that didn't seem to be where they were going with that.
No. So that they've course corrected quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. So that'll be good. What was next on my conversation list there? Like I said, I had a whole bunch of things that I wanted to...
Let's see. You're talking about business end of things.
Yeah. So we covered the Yeti and where you are with that.
The TVs.
TVs, yes. Very good. We talked a little bit about Thanksgiving. What would be like a game that you'd want to do in person? Recording of. I mentioned like Donkey Kong Country, which would be a lot of fun. But
okay, so my thought, Donkey Kong Country would totally be cool.
Yeah.
It could be a 2-player game.
Right.
If that's the case, Donkey Kong Country is a great fit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of would feel right to do like couch co-op together. That'd be fun.
We could also do like little bits of things, like we could do a little bit of like Smash Brothers.
Yeah, right. So, like something that like we wouldn't have to carry
Mario
on
Kart.
After you left, like nothing story heavy.
Yeah, Smash Brothers Mario Kart fits the bill for that.
Ah, shit! Why did I do that?
Let's see what else. I'm trying to think as far as classic games with 2-player, what there is. I mean, there's always the oldies like Final Fight. Arcade kind of co-op things. There's Contra, but that's
I'm sorry, Contra would be a 1-player. Let's be real. Like I would be on screen for about 10 seconds.
Let's see what else. Oh jeez.
We could do more of the Genesis in person. Because there's some 2-player games on the Genesis too.
Random, there's Gunstar Heroes. I know there's more, Jesus.
That's it.
I know it's not just Gunstar Heroes.
There's Contra Hardcore on that too, but again,
there is. You know what?
I would not do well with the
Hardcore.
I don't think anyone's ever beaten Hardcore.
Hardcore's an interesting one.
Like the title gives you what it promises.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? This is a random question because I just started thinking like, what are some other 2-player games? Have you ever played Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks?
No. What is that the one with Sub-Zero? No, that was just called
Sub-Zero. That's anthologies or mythologies or whatever.
Yeah, something like
this is the one with Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Oh,
and it was a kind of a beat 'em up kind of game basically, but you could do combo. You could like randomly do fatalities, brutalities, whatever to like random enemies. Nice. Dodge that deftly. But it was a fun game.
Way harder than I have to. Yeah, go on.
It responds to that.
Yeah, right. The game knows what's up.
Yeah. It's a fun game. It's a fun little game. It's not deep whatsoever. Sure. I'm not saying we should play it, but if you like YouTube it, you can kind of see the appeal a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It was a PS2 game.
Oh, PS2. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. So you'd have to bring your PS2 and I'd have to hook it up to my thing.
Yeah.
Because the PS3
Oh, that's right,
I still don't have the little
got...
I don't have the little box to record from the PS3. Really? Fuck
Just
you.
Go more to the right. Give yourself more room.
No. I'm doing this my way.
You gotta do it this way. Oh, now it's gonna get even harder to do your way.
No.
Or easier, whatever.
Anyway,
One of those two.
Yeah, so I don't have a PS2 here. And I doubt that my old one is even still at my dad's house. My brother probably sold it. And the PS3, the PS3 would be great, except I don't have that little adapter box to make that happen.
Oh, because of the HDCP is
right.
Weird on that. You can't turn it off.
I mean, it's like a $20 HDMI splitter, which is not expensive at all. I just haven't bought it yet.
And the thing is, the only reason you need it is the PS3. That's it. Which I'm not saying there's not great games on the PS3.
But most of them, let's be real, have been ported to the PS4.
and yeah, they're just better on the PS4. So.
Right.
There's mostly no reason.
Except for PS2 games, again, but like...
Yeah, I know Catherine is on our list, but now they've even ported that to the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Not the original game.
Full body,
Full body, so now they have a different thing.
Interestingly enough, if we wanted to play Catherine Classic, that's now on Steam.
Oops.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Yes, so the original Catherine, not Full Body, is on Steam.
That's awesome. Yeah. And when it comes to these Atlas games, I wouldn't mind. I almost prefer. I mean, for Catherine, I'm sure it didn't ruin the story or anything like that. But
they did add a lot to it, from what I heard. Like you can date this dude who looks like a girl, but it's actually an alien and.
Oh God, really?
yeah. I don't know why where I read this, but yes, it's actually not that big of a spoiler. Like they're basically introduced to you that way. The spoiler, I think, is that they're actually a man.
Oh, and it's not. Again, it's Catherine. It's not oh my God. Although I guess spoilers for a game that came out in 2013. As far as who was putting you in the nightmares and everything was a thing. Let's see, what's the home button and there we go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, home or the record or snapshot and select, I always mix up on this controller.
What the?
Nicely done. Though actually, I'm not sure why you tried to do that. Oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. You're gonna floaty jump your way up there.
I'm gonna floaty float.
Mac, you're gonna do it. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you're gonna do it. I don't know what your game is right now, Max Biggs, but I respect it.
Oh, dang it.
This is gonna take a while. Oh,
you bastard.
That guy wanted your shit. Alright. Alright. Here it is.
That guy's still gonna want my shit.
Yep. Oh, no! No
Wait
way!
Wait a second.
If only you had Yoshi. Are you gonna pull some, like, Mario Maker shit out of your boom? Are you gonna, like, try to jump on the shell and springboard your way up there? That could work. That could work.
I'm gonna try something. Okay, we're gonna make this work. I'm gonna...
You need to get, like, just enough momentum.
I'm gonna find a way to make this work.
No, dude, if you throw a shell and then you jump on that shell, you could springboard your way to that vine.
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
It could take some work, but I think you can do it. Now watch out for this fucker. Oh, he didn't come back.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
He came back.
I saw that too late.
Well.
No!
Well.
All right. Well, wait a second. Let me see if there's
went
another...
poorly.
If there's another way to do this. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you could still do the shell thing if you were really skilled.
Ugh. Let's see.
So you'd have to throw the shell straight up and then jump on the shell on its way down and spring to that vine. Again, that would be a hat trick, but
is it a... It's just a regular jump. It's not a...
It's possible.
Oh.
It's not looking likely, but
Oh, okay. No. I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's just get the red fucking blocks. Who are we kidding?
See you later, Davey.
So long, suckers. Oh, there you go. I'll make up for some things. Oh no!
Damn it! This game has made a fool of me.
Many times.
Many times.
Many times. That's what Mario World
Only
does.
5 times. Shame on you.
Don't let that clock run out on you, Max.
Oh god, the clock! I forgot there was a clock. And it isn't forgiving like Sonic.
Yeah, that music is... Oh god! Oh. Run, Mario! Oh wow, that just got easier. That was ambitious. Oh no! Why does this keep getting harder? Oh god!
What the fuck?
This game is over you, man. It just doesn't want your shit. There we go. You made it. You made it. Well done. That was a way to stick the landing.
All right. That wasn't the prettiest all throughout, but I made it.
Dude, I fucking love this game.
This game is awesome, and so many surprising things happen sometimes.
Yeah, man. We were talking last time about like the SNES and how that just, you know, is never a bad time. Oh, I don't have Yoshi. I don't have Yoshi. Shit.
Oh, Yoshi's a good idea. Yeah.
Yoshi's like necessary to do that secret exit without the red blocks.
Oh man, impress me.
I'm not gonna impress nobody, man. I need Yoshi. What am I doing in here? Let's get out of here.
All right, is it gonna?
You're up again, I think.
Yeah. All right.
I guess you can go back and get
water
Yoshi.
Stage. Water stage. Yeah, let's get Yoshi.
Yeah, I'll make my penance by doing the water stage and getting the red block. Oh man, dude, I feel like there was like one more thing that I had to talk to you about, and I can't think of what it was. Shit. I don't know.
Let's see. Well, what else is on our list? I'm trying to think if there's any other good 2-player games. I'm sure there is.
Oh yeah, for Thanksgiving, yeah. By the way, I don't think I know yet. Are you guys staying through Sunday? Are you leaving Sunday? Or are you leaving Monday? Or
I have to. I should know this. I don't off the top of my head. It's if we're getting there Friday. Yeah, I don't know if we're leaving. I think it would be leaving Sunday, like probably around Sunday morning or so, is my thought. I'm not positive.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta. Yeah.
I think you gotta just spit out that blue shell. Or do what you're doing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the blue shell would help. The blue shell's not a bad idea at all. I probably should be doing that.
You're gonna be fine, just don't lose Yoshi. Also, get that damn key. Oh, wait, no, the key's up here. Never mind. For some reason, I thought the key was in that question block. I'm dumb. You made it.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. This takes me to... Ooh, this is a very vertical stage right here.
Yeah, no, you guys should stay Sunday and leave Monday.
No, Butter Bridge. Butter Bridge is the secret one.
Yes, it is. You guys should stay Sunday and leave Monday.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No. I got work.
Nah, you don't got work. You gotta play video games with Chris Beck. That's what you gotta do. What? No, fuck you. That's not how this is going down. Let me think. I remember vaguely how to get the secret exit this one. It's not hard. Just gotta watch those coin blocks up there.
I don't know why that reminded me of. I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. Luigi. Luigi, oh my god. I'm not gonna make it, Luigi. God damn it. I don't want Fire Flower. No one wants Fire Flower.
Nope.
No one wants Fire Flower.
No one wants Fire Flower. Come on.
Game.
How many times you gotta say it?
Get it through your head.
Yeah, I think you
I guess actually I do kind of want the Fire Flower here. Oh, no. That could have gone south.
Well, now you're right. Now it's not next to the keyhole.
Would you look at that? Okay. Dude, I forgot how rapidly you can ascend in the water. Oh, shit. Okay. Oop. There we go.
Rapidly what?
Ascend in the water.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That'll make things easier.
That'll make things easy. Sure, let's do Vanilla Secret.
Yeah, let's unlock the second route of the Star Road here. For no reason at all, because it's completely not necessary, but...
No, these things that are like in 2 stages.
Right, if we're playing this game to completion, then what the hell? Oh yeah, you get those coins. So, for Friday night then, I've got to take you guys out to eat to this place called Homie Hot Pot and Sushi. Yeah. It's
Wait a second, this sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think I told you about it. It's the place where, for like $20 a person, you get unlimited hot pot and unlimited sushi.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, dude. No, and it's not like
how's the sushi?
It's not buffet. They make it to order.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. That's
not
good.
A bad deal at all.
It's probably my second favorite sushi place in town, and extremely good hot pot.
Really?
Yeah, it's
wow.
Excellent.
Well, for
and for $20 a person, so 40
for $20, yeah. Right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
For not being
I don't know, they may have
sushi
increased their price, they've gotten more popular, but I mean, I can't picture it being more than $25 a person.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to deal with you.
So then we'll be nice and full by the time Thanksgiving morning rolls around. or I guess it'll keep us from wanting to eat in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, hot pot. Sounds good.
Indeed.
Really, Peter? You're turn on again. It is. I don't know about Bloomington. Freaking freezing over here.
Yeah, dude, we got like actual snow.
Yeah, us too. Like 2 days. Monday sucked. It was getting into work was no fun. Just gotta let him follow you.
Kill for me.
Oh, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you're much of like a Fatal Fury King of Fighters fan, but have you been keeping up with the fighters in Smash Brothers? I don't know if you've downloaded.
Yeah, Terry Bogard came out. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, dude. I've got to pick up the
Fighters Pass.
No, I'm thinking in a completely different direction. The not Turbo Graphics, but Neo Geo Mini.
Is that a thing?
It is, and it's actually really weird. Like, look it up after this episode, because what it is, it's a miniature like desktop arcade cabinet that you can actually connect via HDMI to your TV.
You sent me that link. I know what you're talking about.
So it's got like Fatal Fury and King of Fighters and Samurai Showdown and like all those gems that I kind of missed out on. Because, I didn't even know the Neo Geo existed until I was a teenager, so...
Yeah. So, and I've heard...
Or that it even came out in the West.
I heard it's a nice novelty as far as the portable mode, like with the little joystick and everything, but it's ultimately not great. But the fact that you can hook it up makes it all worth it, is what I've heard.
That reminds me, there's also another device that I'm going to purchase next year. They're coming out with a... It looks like a Game Boy. It looks like an original Game Boy, but it's got a backlit screen. It can play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. And you can connect...
Pocket Boy or whatever it's called?
It's called something totally different, but you're right. It's got something like that. Let me look it up on Facebook real quick. It's got like a really generic sounding name.
It looks like money. It almost looks like
a little black
a Game Boy Micro, right? Or a Game Boy Advance Micro.
It looks like an original Game Boy. It's
Oh shit! Then maybe I don't.
Okay, on Facebook, where do I see like the things that I've liked?
On Facebook, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm following it on Facebook.
Oh, what?
Pages? Maybe? No, not Pages. I guess I've got to play again here in a second. Shit. It's called like the... Let me type in.
Go to like settings, account, profile, whatever. There's an activity log.
Hold on. I've got to get this because you're going to want to see this. But you can connect it via HDMI to your TV. And so, basically, we could stream my entire Game Boy Advance library without having to emulate. And that's the other thing, too. They've, I don't know how they legally got away with this, but it's not an emulator, like, in a, like, Game Boy-looking package. It's like the actual
hardware-based?
Yeah,
that's
it's
awesome.
hardware-based.
Everything you're describing, though, sounds like the thing I'm thinking of.
But maybe there's, like, another one that tried it. I don't know.
Okay, the image I have in my head is something that looks kind of like the Game Boy Micro.
Okay, yeah, that's not what I'm... If it looks like the Game Boy Micro, then it's not what I'm thinking of, but... Either way, man, like, that, I'm gonna pick it up next year when it comes out officially. It's a Kickstarter project right now.
Okay.
But it's coming out officially next year. And, yeah, we're gonna definitely stream some Game Boy and... Maybe some Game Boy, but mostly GBA.
GBA, yeah.
Like the GBA Castlevanias.
I sometimes forget how huge these libraries are.
Yeah, dude, the Game Boy Advance had a freaking massive library.
You have just the Advance, but then you have the, Game Boy and Game Boy Color game.
Right.
But then you think about, I think my favorite was probably the original DS. And it was like
the original DS was probably the greatest handheld ever made.
Yeah, it was like, and it's, I think, one of the top-selling systems of all time. I think it
actually is the top-selling of all time.
I think it's the second. I think PS2
Oh, did the PS2 be... Wow, how did I die there?
By a little bit. Like, the PS2 sold 100... Like, this is crazy. The PS2 sold, like, 155 million or something.
Wow,
and
dude.
The DS sold, like, 151 million.
That's
the DS sold like hotcakes.
Yeah, the DS I can see, but for me, like, I still consider... And, granted, this generation isn't over yet, and the PS4 will continue to sell past this generation, but...
Oh, yeah.
In my mind, like, it's the superior console.
The PS4?
Yeah.
As compared to the PS2?
Yeah, like,
I agree.
Like, when I think of, like, really iconic games that I'm going to treasure forever, there's a couple good PS2 games on there, but there's actually quite a few PS4. Like, way more than you'd think.
Yeah, there's a lot of good PS4 games. Yeah. And also, even just the... they're not exclusive to PS4.
Yeah, they're not exclusive, and maybe that's going to be, like, the ultimate factor in where it stands in history. But, I mean, like, exclusivity just isn't as much of a thing anymore.
No, especially when now that cross-play and cross-progression are becoming more mainstream, they're going to be a thing. I mean, obviously, I credit Fortnite with having the power to be like, hey, we're going to do this, and them having the guts to be like...
No!
We can just flip a switch. Sony's really getting in the way. Like, we can just flip a switch and it's that easy. And Sony had to relent because they did it, and everyone's kind of demanding it now. And now that Call of Duty, like this humongous mainstream game, has done it. Right. It's going forward. It's just going to be the normal thing.
Exactly.
We're going to look back and be like, wow, remember when we couldn't play between systems? Like it's a weird thing when it's just been the norm all our life, and it's like you choose Nintendo or Sega, you choose Microsoft or.
But I mean, anymore, like Sony. The only exclusives are just like the in-house developed, like, you know, the mascot characters, basically.
Yeah.
Or the like, you know, system franchises. So
not a whole lot of. I mean, the PS4 obviously still has some great exclusives.
Oh yeah, without question.
But that is gonna go away a little more and more.
Yeah, I agree.
Oops. Get away from me.
All right, after this level, we're gonna have to call it an episode. Just an FYI, we've actually been playing this for an hour somehow.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god!
Time flies.
Nicely done.
There we go.
I fucking hate this level. I'm so glad you're doing it. This might be one of my least favorite levels in the game.
Oh god.
For what's about to happen to you. Yeah.
You knew.
Fuck that.
I thought I could get away with it. Mario knew. He was looking forward. I did not.
Mario wanted this to be over. Actually, I think I might have to beat this. No, wait, no. You can save from the bonus level, right?
The bonus. I don't think so.
No. I'll beat this ghost house real quick, because that'll let us actually save.
Okay.
Or I guess we could just use save state, but
Mario just felt like he could let go.
Right.
You can finally sleep, Mario.
I'm done. Luigi, you're a DeMario now. From now on, it's a Super Luigi. Oh, for God's sake, Chris. All right, you know what? Next time on Play the Hits, next time on Play the Hits, we come back to Super Mario World and we accomplish some shit.
All right.
All right, Max. This has been freaking awesome, and I can't wait to get deeper into this. We're getting like some of my favorite levels after like the bridge here, or really on the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. The Forest of Illusion is great.
Forest is amazing. I love Chocolate Mountain. Yeah, it's all good stuff. We'll see you next time, buddy.
Some Star Road too. All right. See you then.
Yep.